Hello guys, welcome to this lecture. Let's explore some methods that enable us to add elements to a list. The first method we'll cover is add. As we already told you, this method allows us to add a single element to the end of the list. Moving on, we have the addRange method. By this method, we can easily add multiple elements to a list in a single operation. As you can see, we simply provide a collection or an array of elements to this method, and it appends them to the end of the list. Alright, in the previous lectures, we explained how the add method manages elements in memory and increases the capacity in different scenarios. The addRange method operates similarly to the add method. When we call the addRange method, it first checks if the combined count of new elements and existing elements will fit within the current capacity. If they exceed the current capacity, the addRange method, like the add method, doubles the capacity. However, there are cases where doubling the capacity is not enough. Suppose we have a list with 2 elements, and we use the addRange method to add 10 more elements to the list. Since the capacity is 4, even after doubling the capacity, the list doesn't have enough space to add all the elements. In such situations, instead of doubling the capacity, the addRange method creates a new internal array with a capacity equal to the count of existing elements plus the count of new elements. So, in this example, the capacity would be changed to 12, allowing all the elements to be added successfully. Alright, the insert and insertRange methods allow us to add elements at specific positions in a list. Here, index indicates the position where we want to insert the item. An item represents the element to be inserted into the list. The insert method works by shifting all the elements from the specified index to the right to make room for the new element. Then add the new element at the index position. For example, let's say we want to insert the number 5 at the index 2 in our list. When we call the insert method, it checks if the capacity is equal to the current count of elements. If so, it doubles the capacity. Then, it shifts all the elements from index 2 and onwards to the right, and puts the new element at the specified index. Alright, the insertRange method is similar to the insert method, but allows us to add multiple elements at a specific position in the list, instead of just one. For example, here, when we call this method, it first doubles the capacity to 8. Then it shifts all the elements starting from index 1 to the right, creating a space for the new elements. Since there are 4 new elements, the existing elements are shifted 4 positions to the right. Alright, the add and addRange methods typically have better performance than the insert and insertRange methods, because they directly add elements to the end of the list without shifting existing elements. On the other hand, the insert and insertRange methods provide more control as they allow us to specify the exact index for element insertion. For general cases, the add and add range methods are more efficient choices. Also, only use the insert and insert range methods when the specific position of the added elements is important. Okay, done. See you soon.